Let's now add a figure to our important paper. So an APA figure, we always start with a heading 2, figure 1. Now we're going to have some italicized text about it. How fat is our cat? I'm going to insert our picture. Oh, grab our image. We can adjust the size a little bit, make it more of a reasonable size. And then we're going to add our note to it. From now, unfortunately, this is now in 2 lines. Now, your instinct might at this point be to use new line. Now, that could be a good answer, but if this was small enough, we might be able to fit this on the same page as the figure 1 with it. You know, this was a much smaller image. Whoop. But now the note's not on the right page. And yes, putting this together would be the right thing, but really we want to keep all these things together. So what we're going to do is instead we're going to highlight these pieces, and we're going to use the keep with next item. So keep with next will ensure that these lines all stay together. If I make this bigger, these will all stay together as we get pushed pieces as long as it's possible. If this gets big enough, obviously I can push this so big that it takes more than a page, at which point it will break it up. But it will attempt to keep all of our lines together no matter what happens. And obviously we put we put extra space there, keep this together. Now, if I lose enough text up top of here, eventually it will try to pull the text up there, but these stay together even if I have space, and the page break would keep this down automatically. So keep with next will keep pieces together for us there. And it's a little bit misleading because we don't highlight the last page. We won't want this to keep with next. If we use keep with next on this last line, it'll try to keep this glued to the next chunk after that. So keep with next, you want to highlight everything but the last line of the thing you're keeping together. Because keep with next glues each item to the item after it. So figure 1 gets glued to how fat is our cat. How fat is our cat gets glued to the feline chunk chart. And the feline chunk chart gets glued to the note. The note gets glued to nothing.